after, we'd gone out a couple of times, right?
Johnny Carson wasn't just a host. For 30 years, beginning in 1962, he helped shape what we mean by late night. He could banter with celebrity or regular person, pull off sketches and monologues with perfect timing, and then, seamlessly, become a listener, a quiet presence on the edge of the joke. What the world saw was smooth, confident, "Here's Johnny!" But behind that desk lived a man who guarded his privacy fiercely. He retired in 1992, stepped away from the spotlight, and when 2005 came, he left quietly. That dual nature, performer and private human, sets the stage for why his final farewell matters. On January 23, 2005, Carson passed away at age 79. But here's the twist. His family announced that there would be no memorial service. Instead, his passing was handled quietly, cremated, ashes given to his wife. The world, the press, the public, they had been accustomed to late-night glitz and lifetime achievements, and now they were surprised by silence. Why would the man used to millions of viewers choose this? Perhaps because the man behind the desk still called the shots. And that leads to our mystery. If there was no public gathering, what counts as a guest at his farewell? In the absence of official documentation, the idea of the one guest started in whispers. Online videos say, "the guest no one expected." But when you dig into credible sources, you find nothing confirmed. Just quotes about no services scheduled or private arrangements, and very little concrete about attendees. So we're dealing with a story built partly on what wasn't said. That ambiguity is exactly what fuels the curiosity. If there's no public service, then the guest becomes symbolic, and this guest might not be about public fame at all. Let's consider candidates. Could it be his longtime sidekick, Ed McMahon? Their partnership defined late night for a generation. Could it be his bandleader, Doc Severinsen, whose brass echoed Carson's monologues? Or perhaps someone outside the spotlight entirely, a friend from Nebraska, a former guest, maybe someone from his personal world, not the show business one. What would make a guest unexpected? In Carson's world, it means someone not a headline name or someone whose presence quietly upended expectations. The one person that emerged from the rumors seems to be a non-celebrity figure, someone loyal, someone quietly bound to Carson's real self rather than his TV self. The fact that we can't confirm their presence might indicate the family didn't want it public or the guest didn't want attention. Either way, the unexpected label sticks because this person wasn't part of the late-night pageants. Why does this even matter? Because Carson controlled so much of his image, on-air persona and off-air boundaries. A public memorial would have played out like a grand show. He didn't choose that route. If one person quietly showed up, it suggests he valued a private connection, someone beyond fans and cameras. That presence becomes more meaningful than any autograph or headline. It suggests that Carson's final scene wasn't about his legacy under lights, it was about a private bond. And for viewers and fans, it poses a question. Is legacy made by public spectacle or private acknowledgement? If the one guest was someone invisible in TV archives, but visible to Carson, then the story bends. This isn't just a funeral anecdote, it's a reflection of his life's method. Control the narrative, pick your circle, and exit your way. Even as talk shows have changed, even as streaming and clips dominate, Johnny Carson's legacy remains, making people laugh before bed, giving unknown comedians a shot, mastering timing and warmth. But the mystery of that guest, real or symbolic, reminds us that some parts of his story are still private. The viewer's focus shifts from what happened to what it means. The laughter, the monologues, the guests, they all mattered. But in the silent room, away from cameras, that one person's presence might matter even more. So here's the truth. We may never know the full identity of the person who quietly showed up at Johnny Carson's farewell. But the story isn't about a name. It's about a choice. The choice of someone only known to him. The choice of farewell without a crowd. And in that choice lies a powerful message that the most genuine moments often happen when no one else is watching. Now, it's your turn. Leave a comment. Who do you think that unexpected guest was? A friend from his Nebraska days? A lesser-known crew member? Or someone who represented the quieter Carson we rarely got to see? If you enjoyed this deep dive into Late Night Legends' final chapter, hit like, subscribe, and we'll explore the next hidden story soon. Until then, thanks for staying up late with me.